Hello everybody and welcome. Today we have our first match in the UEFA Champions League to cope with, and then it's back to Premier League duty. Can we continue our winning start to the season? Hello, it's a very warm welcome to episode number 23 of Where Eagles Dare as we manage Crystal Palace for the FM26 Beta Save. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have for you two games. As usual, first up, it's the UEFA Conference League League Phase Match Day 1. We play APOEL of Cyprus at Selhurst Park, and then we have an away game at the City Ground, Nottingham Forest. Our Premier League Match Day 6, and unbeaten in the Premier League so far this season, off to a fantastic start. The only match that we didn't lose it as such. Well, we did, but it was a 1-1 draw, so we didn't. I'm putting it down as not an actual loss, but we didn't play our usual form in that one. But as I said at the time, that was in the Carabao Cup, I should hasten to add. Yeah, as I said at the time, with the Champions League going on, I think we really want to focus more on the Champions League than we do on a run in the Carabao Cup this season. Anyway, the Premier League, just to recap, 5 games played. Everybody has played their 5th game now, and the table looking like this. We are top, the only team with a 100% record. 15 points from the first 5 games of the season. Manchester City in second place, 3 points behind us on 12 points. And then come Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham and Newcastle, all on 10 points at the other end of the table. Brighton on the bottom with just 1 point. Norwich are 19th with 3. Aston Villa 18th with 3, and then come Fulham 17th with 4, and Ipswich 16th with 4. Today's opponents, Nottingham Forest, in 7th place, having won 2, drawn 2, lost 1 of their games. They have 8 points to date, so we would like to think that we could get a result from their previous history against Nottingham Forest. Needless to say, we won 1, drawn 1 and lost 1. Played them in the Premier League, beaten 3-0 here at Selhurst Park. Drew 1-1 at the City Ground and lost to them in the FA Cup, which wasn't particularly good, was it? But our main focus today is on our first ever Champions League match against APOEL. They are a team from Cyprus, and we face them. They are a professional side founded in 1926. So let's get this episode underway, and the team that will face APOEL in our League Phase, Champions League League Phase opener, Match Day 1. And so Selhurst Park waits for our opening game in this season's Champions League against OPEL. Benitez is in goal. It's Mitchell, Gay, Lacroix and Manoir, our defensive line. Mitchell coming in for Angori, who picked up a knock in training. He is on the bench today and should be available if we need him. But yeah, he was picked up a little bit of a knock, which wasn't good. Kamada and Wharton are in midfield. It's Pino, Uche and Sarr across our attacking midfield. Menteta continues to lead the attack up front with the bench looking like this. It's Henderson, Guy, Angori, Dragasin, Dukure, Rasaki, Lerma, Nketiah, Bereth, Dans, Yarami and Richards. And here we are at Selhurst Park, and the team that will face APOEL, they are playing a 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder, not a full bench of substitutes either. And there we go, Champions League symbol in the middle of the pitch. And Champions League ball. How good does that look? A big stage for OPEL. And it's them that get us underway. And Dimitru goes round his man. Highlight's going to continue. They're going to get an early goal here. No, they're not. We have a corner. Wharton with the corner. This one's swung in. It's headed away, but only as far as Pino. Saar, Lacroix, Gahey. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell to Kamada. Kamada. Mitchell. Mitchell puts it back in for Kamada. Kamada creates a bit of space. Shot off the post. Pino. And an offside there, I think. Let's pull forward to Valescio. Lacroix tidies up. Benitez. Benitez to Kamada. Kamada. Mateta. Had to get rid of that ball quickly. Manus. Saar. Wharton. Good use of the ball. Moving it around the team. Shot from distance. And a blistering save from the goalkeeper. Kamada with the corner on this side. Chips one deep. Looking for somebody. Didn't find him. Saar. And the shot blocked as he was pulling the trigger. Wharton. Pressure on it. Not quite sure what's gone on there. Lacroix. Wharton. Wharton pulls it back. And another corner. And the pressure continues. Mitchell. With the ball. Wharton. Wharton goes out wide to Manus. Manus. Wharton. Mateta. Gay. Mitchell. Kamada. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell drops his shoulder. Crosses in. Looking for somebody. It's gone in the net. But it's offside. Manus. Manus ran his man. Tries to pull it back. Couldn't do so. Kamada tidies up. Mitchell. Gay. Gay. Look, Kamada. Kamada out to Mitchell. Mitchell cuts inside. Mitchell on his own, but stabs it straight at the goalkeeper. Antonio. This one fired long. And this ball forward, cut out by Gay to Manus. Lacroix. And we've had to be patient. We always said we would have to be patient against this side. They're not here just on merit and not just on numbers. They're here on merit. Manus, nice shot, but it's gone wide. Gay. Gone attacking for the final 5 minutes of this half. Ball given away, though. And we have to be careful. And Saar tracks back and wins that ball. 42 minutes on the clock. Mateta. Pino. Pino's brought down by Mayer. And it's all over. Half time has arrived. We monopolised that. We were a bit slow to get out of the blocks, but once we got going, we were okay for that half. But as I said, we've had plenty of chances, just not put them away. And their goalkeeper's on an 8.8. And you can see it's him that is stopping us from having a lead. And I suggest a substantial lead at this point in time. 69% of the possession, 20 shots, 12 on target, 1.87 against their 2 shots, nothing on target, 0.23. We need to put our chances away because otherwise it is going to hurt us. And we get the second half underway. Still in attacking mode at the moment. Mitchell, Kamada, Pino. Back to Kamada. Highlight's going to continue. Mitchell. Mitchell round his man. Mitchell is going forward. Crosses this in. It's headed away though. Manus. And the ball's given away. And Vasilescu is there. If we get a goal behind, we could be in trouble. But it's cut out by Lacroix. Mitchell, Pino finds Wharton in midfield. Uche. Wharton brought down. Free kick. We are going to see the free kick. Wharton takes it. Swung in to Saar. Saar pulls it back. And it's Wharton that puts it away. And we take the lead. I think it's a point now to drop that to back to positive. It wasn't Wharton, was it, that took the free kick? But Saar wins the ball, creates the space. Wharton standing on the edge of the area. And he puts it in the top corner. It's 1-0 after 47 minutes. Pino loses out. That long ball. And Gay is there to tidy up. Mitchell. Kamada. Wharton. Wharton finds Uche. Uche finds Mateta. Mateta has a shot from distance. Goalkeeper had to get rid of. Wharton with the corner on this side. Wharton swung in. It's headed back out. And Wharton leaves it. I think he thought he was possibly offside. And it was going out anyway. Manus with the throw-in. Manus again. Lacroix. Lacroix to Manus. Saar. Saar tries to find a way through. Manus stayed inside for him. Crossed in. And Uche, it's over the top. It's a corner. And 65 minutes comes up. I think we will look at possible changes. Uche's not having a good day out there. Who have we got on the bench that can replace Uche? Raksaki, possibly. So Uche is going to be replaced by Raksaki, who played quite well when he played in that position before. And I think we're going to take off Jaromir Pino as well. Jaromir Pino for Nketiah. I think they are our two changes at this juncture in time. Plenty of time left. Go out there, change this game. Go out there and make it happen. We want at least a couple of goals to add to the one we've got. Antonio collects what was a corner. Launches a long one. It's cut out. Kamada. Mateta. Out to Nketiah, who's come on for Pino. Nketiah cross it in. And it's Wharton again. He's second of the game. Our second. And on 72 minutes, it's a 2-goal lead. Nketiah a little bit more attacking minded than Pino, I fear. And he's managed to squeeze that one through. They're not picking up Wharton, which is good for us. Mitchell with a free kick. Gay comes forwards. Wharton out to Mitchell. Mitchell loses out on that ball. Manus tried to win that ball, has lost it, and it's gone out wide. They're on the counter-attack here, and we have to be careful. Pulled it back, and it's fired over the top. With 81 minutes on the clock, we are looking for some more changes. A bit of complacency in here. I'm not sure why. Mitchell's made a few mistakes. We're going to swap him for Angori, who picked up that knock. We're going to take Mateta off and bring on Bireth. That's 4 of our 5 changes. Are we going to make our 5th, or are we going to sit on that for the minute? I think we might just sit on that for the moment and just see how we go. Want you to go out and make an impact in the time remaining. I think that's what we should be saying. Not try and sit on anything. Angori crosses one in, looking for Saar. Manus is there to tidy up. Manus out to Angori. Angori fires one in again. Not getting through. And they're stretching us a bit in this half, and a good save by Benitez for a corner. 90 minutes. We were on 88 and jumped to 90. They have a free kick. 5 minutes. I was just going to make our final change, actually. Nikolai in the first minute of the added on. And it's hit the bar and gone over the top. And for our final change, we've taken off Wharton, who's had a fantastic game, a 9.41 for him. He's also very, very tired, and I would think so. He has had a good game. Doucouré comes on for Wharton. Now we're going to see the game out intact. And I think we probably should drop to balanced, really. We will do that as well. And with 95 on the clock, it's all over. And we have won by 2-0. Wharton scoring both. Sarr and Nketiah, the suppliers, 47 minutes and 72 minutes. Means that we have had a splendid start to the campaign. And I think we should be pleased with that. They only had a very small amount of the game. Really probably should have had more goals than that. 66% of the possession, 35 shots, 19 of which were on target. Definitely should have had more goals. 3.48 on the XG against their 8 shots, just 1 on target. But as you see, a 9 for Antonio means that he was the sole reason pretty much why we didn't get more goals. And here we are. This is the first league table as it stands. Only 2 teams couldn't get a result, and that was Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich. They played out a draw. Everybody else has either won or lost. We are currently 7th in the league table. Early days, but we've got tougher matches to come, and really should have had a better goal difference than the 2 goals that we did actually get. Interesting to see English sides doing very, very well in that first round of games. Newcastle, Liverpool and Manchester City ahead of us in their first games. Newcastle beating Freiburg. Liverpool, of course, cup holders. They played Genk. And then Manchester City beating Atletico Madrid by 3 goals to 1. The other side that also won was Nottingham Forest, our next opponents. They beat Sparta Prague by 3 goals to 2. Other English sides, Arsenal, they lost. Surprisingly, they lost to Bayer Leverkusen by 3 goals to 2. Are there any more English sides in there? I don't think there are. So that is the roundup of how the English sides did, which leaves us to today's second game of the episode. It's a Premier League match, match day 6 against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. As we said last time out, we played them at the City Ground. We lost in the FA Cup 1-0. It was Igor Jesus after 19 minutes that gave Nottingham Forest the win. We didn't play particularly well on that occasion. Let's hope for a better result today. Last time we played them in the Premier League, Kamada giving us the lead after 40 minutes. It was Anderson who equalised for Nottingham Forest after 68. Their tails will be up and they'll be hoping for a repeat performance. At the side to face Nottingham Forest in this Premier League match day 6. Not much of a change in the side. Benitez continues in goal. Angori comes in for Mitchell on the left. It's Gahey. Dragusin is in for Lecroix in centre of defence. Manus is out on the right. Kamada and Wharton continue their combination in midfield. It's Nketiah is in for Pino on the left. Uche is in that number 10 slot. Sarr out on the right. And then it's Mateta leading the attack up front. The bench looking like this. It's Henderson, Guy, Mitchell, Lecroux, Doucouré, Raksaki, Lerma, Pino and Bireth. And here we are at the City Ground. They are playing a 4-2-3-1 today. And while we play our 4-2-3-1, slightly different setup, of course. We are in second place. Some early games played. Manchester City have overtaken us just on goal difference. So we need to get a result today. And we're in a gold away kit today for this one. As Nottingham Forest get us started. Both played in Europe in midweek, so hopefully any hangovers are joint, not just one of the teams. Kamada to Gay. Gay comes forward. Kamada. Uche into Mateta. Mateta gets it away, and it was a powerful shot. Squirming away, and Mateta is on the score sheet. And we take the lead on 14 minutes. Lovely move. Uche watered straight through to Mateta. And Mateta hits it. It got a little bit of deflection off of the defender, which beat the goalkeeper, I think. But they all count, and it's 1-0. Noose with a throw in. It's headed away upfield, and Drugasin wins that ball. Nketiah and Gori. Gay. Drugasin. Manus puts it in space for Sarr, who loves those. It's perfect. Question whether he was offside though. VAR will look at it. It did look as if he might have been. No, it's not. He was onside, and it's 2-0. When this ball was played, we'll see the highlight now. Manus played it. Ooh. It was a very tight call. Very tight indeed. Can we go back a little bit? Just a wee bit? 10 seconds. Let's try and see if we can do that. We'll see the ball again. Gay playing this ball across. We'll try and stop it. At the point Manus fires this ball, because it's a first-time ball. Right, touch there. Oh, he's on just onside. And it was the first ball. I think he was onside. And Sarr, very close. But it's 2-0. And almost got a straightaway highlight. It's blocked. Sangore. Hudson-Odoi causing us all sorts of problems there. Headed away. Kamada not getting on the end of that though. And they still have the attack. And they put one back straight away. Savona gets one back for Nottingham Forest. 34 minutes on the clock. Beating Benitez. And they're on it again. We have to be careful. Crossed in, headed away. Nketiah loses that ball. And we know lost balls have paid us badly in the past. And Doi is away again, and they've scored a second. A 2-goal lead has been ripped from under us in the space of 3 minutes. And we've just let Ndoi run between us. Deary me. Mateta gets us underway again for the second. We've just berated the team. Not sure what they were thinking of. Manus fired that one long, and he's given the ball away again. And there's a danger here that all of a sudden we've just lost the plot. Ball crossed in, and it's gone wide. 3 minutes have added on at the end of this. It's statistics indicate we're in control of the match. I don't think so. We've let them back into the game badly. well, they upped the ante towards the end of that second half, didn't they? When we scored that second goal, they really then just piled it on. And they've got the rewards for it. As you see, we scored on 33. They equalised. They got a goal back immediately. And then Ndoye, and that man, Savannah, is the problem. Or Savano. He's got all sorts of trouble. The right back. And, yeah, it's all square at half time. And, well, we just need to get better in the second half. And Mateta gets us underway for this second half. Kamada out to Manus, but it's gone down the tunnel. Discourage long shots now, which we will do. And Anderson. And their tails are up. Sangari. It's one forward. Danger ensues. Block shot. And we're still not out of the danger yet. And Ndoye getting that away. Sarr on a counter-attack now. What's he going to do here? Sarr going on his own. He'll run out of space and pull down. And with 67 minutes on the clock, we're going to look at some changes. A little bit of leftover from the game the other night, I fear. Nketiah, who's come on, given a start today, and he's not really been doing it. Pino will come on to replace him. And Uche is going to come off. Raksaki is the player to replace him in that number 10 slot. Do we make any more changes while we're at it? Kamada's not playing particularly well in midfield. Lerma is the obvious one. Do we put Wharton, move Wharton over, and we'll bring on Lerma, I think, for Kamada, and give Lerma a start. They are our three changes for now. Secure a winning goal in the remaining time. That's what we're out to do. Nketiah has cut that out. Change is not yet made, of course. This one far forward, but it's too far forward. And Celis is out of his area. Headed back, but ping pong going on, and we need to bring that down. And Benitez off his line. Luckily, it goes wide. 80 minutes on the clock. Need to have a look at some more changes. I think we have tired legs out there. Angori is tired. We have two changes left to make. Morton is tired. Sarr is tired. What do we have in the way of wide players? We don't. We have brought on the only wide player that we have. And we've taken Kamada off. We could have put Kamada out there for sure. Raksaki could go out there. Did we have another attacking? No. Okay, so what we need to do here is Angori has got to come off. He's tired. And that would leave us a little bit. Mitchell can come on in his place. And I'm thinking we take Wharton off for Doucouré. Possibly. Mateta can play in that number 10 role if we want to do that and put Bereth up front. But I think we want to take Wharton off as well. We're going to take Wharton off, bring on Doucouré. They are our 5 changes. Still need to go out there and find a winning goal. Faith go out there and make a difference. And I think the other thing we need to do we need to go attacking? Or do we stick to it and then just pile it on at the end? I think that's probably what we're going to do. Right. Confirm changes. Let's go ahead and do it. We've gone attacking as we go looking for this win. Thrown in. Crossed in, and it's in the back of the net. Mateta has got the goal, which may secure all the points. We're going positive again. Mitchell with the throw in. He's come on. Lerma back to Mitchell. Mitchell fires it across, and defender heads it down into the path of Mateta, and he's going to say thank you very much. "5 minutes of added on time at the end of this game, and that clock is going very, very slow for some reason. Normally it's going at blistering speed. We can get another highlight. Let's hope. Do we change this to balanced as well? I think it might be too late, but yeah, we will. Oh, headed away. Get rid of it. Oh dear. It's gone upfield. We're in the 5th of 5 added on, and we want the ball. Oh, Benitez missed that, but it's gone wide. It's all over, and we've snuck a 3-2 win against Nottingham Forest. I really didn't think we were going to do it, but we did. And as you'll see, pretty much had none of the game since they took hold of it. We had just that one little space in the second half. We just didn't get it, but doesn't matter. Mateta has got the goal that has won it for us. 43% of the possession. 12 shots, 7 on target, 1.24. They had 12 shots, 5 on target. We have got the win, and we go back top with a 100% record. And a roundup of the day's games. Friday's game, Leeds beating Coventry by 5-0. Manchester City beating Aston Villa by 4-2 in the early game, earlier games, which gave them the lead at the top of the table, of course. And, that has given us the momentum to go out and get a win. And boy, did we need that win. Manchester United and Chelsea play on a Sunday, and Fulham and Everton play on Monday. Those games are still to come, but the table looking like this at the end of today's episode. Chelsea and Tottenham still have to play, but either of those teams can get 13 points, would stay behind us. We still have that 3-point lead over Manchester City and a 5-point lead over Newcastle, who are in 3rd place. Arsenal and West Ham currently in 4th and 5th on 11 points down the other end of the table. Brighton still with that solitary point. Norwich 19th with 3. Aston Villa 18th with 3. Then come Fulham 17th with 4, and Ipswich just in front of them on goal difference, also with 4 points. That is how it stands at the end of today's episode. We will come back for the second league phase match, our first away game in this year's UEFA Champions League phase. We go to the Principality Monaco for a game against AS Monaco, and then we will come back and face Tottenham, who we beat twice last season, 3-0 at home and 3-1 at their place. Can we get a similar result and keep our 100% record going? Join me next time and find out. It's going to be another incredible episode here on Where Eagles Dare, and I hope you will join me for it. But if you've enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of Where Eagles Dare as they are released. Best way of keeping up to date what's happening on this channel is to follow me on X at JustOffside2. I'm not going to say that we will release every Monday and Thursday, because we haven't been doing it of late for various reasons. So we're going to try and get back to 2 episodes next week if we can. Do our best. Hope you can join me for the next episode. Anyway, whenever it comes out. Thank you for watching. It'll be episode 24. It's more Champions League football. And can we continue our 100% record in the Premier League? Till next time. Goodbye.